get a little animal. Enter the Tomb, the new edition of Enter the Tomb, episode 7, the Pharaoh Show. I am the host, the Pharaoh. How's it going? Alongside my broadcast host. Let's see. What we got to say about the broadcast host. He is the general manager of Carnage, wearing the T-shirt right here. The architect of violence, the man with the razor tongue. He is none other than Hacksaw D. How's it going, sir?
It's going well. I didn't expect such a introduction.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Like, you feeling yourself.
Yes. This is a new show. You know, a new vibe. Yeah.
Like, y'all ain't peeped the production value that just all of a sudden went up.
Yes. You know, I had to wear my blazer for this. You know, I had to wear my blazer.
I see. I even pulled out the MJF swag. You know,
I like it.
Oh, thank you. I like it too. It's, more my style.
Okay.
I think I'm finding a new wave instead of leather jackets and biker tats. I'm doing scarves and spiritual stones now. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Enough of ourselves. Let's get to the main event of the show. What the main focus of the show was going to be about. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former the first three-time United States champion, a ultimate Grand Slam champion, a former longest reigning tag team champion, of course, a former world champion, none other than the one, the only ECB Christian Brooks. How's it going, sir?
What's up? It's good to be here, man. I've been on this show in a while since Coleman.
Yes.
Why you say it like that, though? Since Coleman.
I mean, we haven't talked in a while. We haven't personally talked, just me and him.
Oh,
you missed him or something? Like, what's going on? Like, I knew y'all were close in the past seasons, but like,
you tend to not miss being called a Mongol every 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to get into that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight. We are here to get to know the man, the myth, the legend, the season 3 lead, Mr. ECB. Sir, you are a brand new. Well, you are one of the number 1 contenders to the United States Championship. You are going to compete at Ground Zero for a chance at glory to become the first time, 4-time United States champion. Never done in the history of XPW. You are in a prime position to be the first and the only person that had the most United States Championship wins. Sir, first off, what does the United States Championship mean to you?
As a superstar, the United States Championship means the beginning to me. It was the first championship I won outside of the X Division on the main roster in my career. And I never really believed the first time that I won it that I ever was worthy of the title. Then, the second time I went on the run of my life, held it for the longest time in my entire career, opening up a chance for anyone to fight me at any time. Did not complain like some champions did back then. Just went through every person that wanted. They wanted some, they came get some, and they lost. Shook their hand, left. Respect given to every opponent.
Okay. So
that's the title represents.
So we all know your motivation. You want to be in the Hall of Fame. You've won the accolades. You've been in big time matches. You've created long, great moments. You've been here since season 2, I believe. And then you really blossomed in season 3. So would you say winning this 4th United States Championship will be bigger than winning the world title?
don't think it'd be bigger, but it will be in the same area of being a big milestone for me as both a wrestler and a person. Like this is where I can start over because where I was before, not doing anything. I kind of just I was happy to be on the sideline, but this season I'm not doing it. This season I'm bringing back the elite. It needs to come back.
I have a question about that. You just said that you were kind of just hanging out on the sideline prior. Why is that? Why haven't we really in the past? I would say probably almost 1.5 seasons. We haven't really elite the illustrious brand of Christian Brooks, and it for someone that was the first man to win all titles in one night and become one of the first Grand Slam champions of XPW Gaming's history. Why is that? Why had you taken such a back seat within the league?
Oh,
Because I got complacent.
Complacent?
I got real comfortable standing just behind Coleman, feeling very protected behind God. Just kind of just there. Just being happy to be just kind of out there, the usual thing I usually do. Not really caring, just do what I can at that time. Willing to do anything just to get on camera at that point. I was a nostalgia act.
So on the record, you are acknowledging ACO as God.
I'm acknowledging him as lowercase God.
oh, lowercase God. And speaking of Coleman, Execution Sunday. This is the first time we actually saw him bleed, and the saying. If you cut God, and make him bleed in the water, the sharks will come. You know, and what that means to me is that he got defeated. He was defeated in the Elimination Chamber. He's no longer world champion. So now people are like, hey, I can do this. I can move forward in the card. If Coleman can lose to Jason McCarthy, maybe I have a chance as well. Hacksaw, last week he challenged Coleman to a spar. A spar session. Who challenges Coleman first of all? We saw how that went. Tonight. Some good back and forth action.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I got my behind whooped by that man. I think he was getting a lot of his anger out on me that entire spar session. However, I will admit he was not the same version of ACO that we saw when he first entered the league. The league.
Mm-hmm.
He was not.
Sure.
So for you, have you, ECB being his closest ally in the past, being one of the first people that tagged with him coming into the league and becoming one of the greatest tag teams in XPW history, how does it feel to see him in this type of form at this point?
To be honest, it's actually quite refreshing.
Okay.
It's you don't see this often, and as long as I've known Coleman, you don't see him in this type of state. He's shaken. You're right about him being different. He's not the same Coleman. He's a whole different thing. I've never seen this version of Coleman in my entire life of knowing him. And to play off what Pharaoh said, he said that at the beginning that if you can make God believe, the sharks will come. I also think that Coleman, because I know he's watching, I want him to hear this.
Okay.
From his favorite movie. If you can make God bleed, then people will cease to believe in him. And like that, people are stopping believing in him.
Mm-hmm.
They just are. You yourself stated that he's a whole different thing. Everyone around here is thinking, oh, since Coleman lost, now I have a chance. I can go up to the main event scene because he's no longer a brick wall in front of me. No, I'll tell you now, he's still there.
And real quick for our viewers, if you don't know Adrian Coleman, you've probably been living under a rock. The Alpha Omega, he was the longest reigning world champion. 340 days as champion, literally impossible to beat. He was defeated in Execution Sunday. That's who we're referring to. ACO Elite. You can follow him at ACO on Twitter. But yeah, please continue.
Well, it's just that he's always gonna be there. These X division guys that I've been watching, because I scout everything.
Mm-hmm.
That these kids need to learn one thing: Coleman will never go away.
Oh,
he will always be that brick wall in front of everyone, including me. He'll forever be there. And it's a wall that everyone has to overcome. And I actually value that Coleman. I like that he's. I've always liked him. So I need Coleman to be there, to be my brick wall, to be my limiter, so I can break that limit.
Okay.
I'm already at level 1. Once I get to level 100, breaking that limit.
Okay, so pivoting from Coleman, we're going to talk about the man that beat him, the man that you're going to be challenging at Ground Zero in a triple threat match, alongside with Sean V. It's a triple threat Ground Zero. We have this every year. You don't have to be pinned to lose the match, and at the same time, you don't have to beat Jason McCarthy to become champion. What is your strategy? What is your mindset going into this triple threat match for the title? ECB? Maybe he's thinking.
Maybe. Hopefully he's it looks like his feed has cut out just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Well, yeah. When you talk about such a momentous triple threat, Jason McCarthy is on top of his game. Sean V is up and coming.
Absolutely.
Like, what can you speak about? Yeah.
And speaking of Sean B, he's a tough opponent. You can't discount him out in this triple threat. He's been hungry for titles and to make his name this season. He's
back.
Oh, and he's back.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know. Like, the whole thing just shut off for some reason. Y'all froze.
It's okay. Yeah, it's all good. You're back now.
So we were saying, what is your mindset going into this triple threat match?
With Jason, it's quite simple. I've known Jason almost as long as I've known Coleman. It's the same story. He's an old friend, old rival, and I gotta put him down again. It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
And our former tag team, Shoot the Thrill, was a pipe dream. As much as I enjoyed our time together as a tag team, going for the tag titles, it was not gonna be as big as ACO Elite. That was a once in a lifetime tag. It's not gonna happen. I gotta put him down. It's just simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, I'm not who that is really. Like, I scout everyone, but Sean, I've heard some things about. Not enough to keep him on my radar. Just enough to know he's present.
So
go ahead. Pharaoh.
So I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you're giving off the impression that Sean V isn't a threat in this match.
I'll say he's I'll bet he's not a threat.
Woo!
Not a threat at all.
Interesting.
This is a battle between me and Jason, and another person is also there.
Can't wait to hear.
I'm not trying to disrespect Sean, because that's not the type of person I am. I'm just stating a fact that there's a Hall of Fame caliber superstar, and a a worthy Hall of Fame superstar, and then Sean V.
I mean, Sean B he got his United States contendership beating a future Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Yeah.
dog, big money, and so that's a very bold statement. And honestly, ECB, I think it's a bit hypocritical looking at your past career in the past year or so, where you've been in this extremely dry spot of just not really being involved in the main event, not be even really being involved in the mid card titles at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very interesting for me to see you saying such things about Sean V or Benino being him being a current tag team champion,
Mm-hmm.
him also being in multiple world championship matches, earning his contendership, him being in multiple United States championship matches, earning his spot this very season. He's been making waves. He's been making a lot of waves and making a lot of noise this season and just being overall one of the top contenders on Carnage. It took you a while to get your stride back into this season. And honestly, I would like to see you win the United States Championship. But looking at Jason McCarthy and how ferocious of a competitor he is, and looking at Sean V, who is desperately trying to make a name for himself, you kind of seem like the guy that's the real underdog in this situation, the least hungry out of everybody in this particular match. You've had your time. And like you said, you've been complacent. So my question for you is, what makes you think that you have that same sort of ferocity that is needed to be a champion again? What makes you think you are at that same level that you were back in your earlier career?
Back then, I didn't have a reason. I didn't have a reason to fight. Coleman was at the top. I was just doing a friend a favor, doing what I doing what I can to keep him where he was, and I did exactly that. I kept I kept I kept staying in the background, not because he asked me, but because I wanted to.
I,
I was
I I understand. I understand what you're saying. You chose to be Coleman's lackey.
Oh,
I I
oh!
did indeed. One way to say it, but yes, I did indeed choose to be in the background for the time being,
I knew it!
fighting my title.
I knew
But I
it!
Let's
waited.
let's
But I waited.
and let's be
But
candid here. Let's be candid here. It's okay to know your role in certain situations. If you were Coleman's lackey, then just admit it, ECB. Like it ain't no shame. It ain't no shame in knowing who you are and knowing your place. It
I
ain't
know
no
that's my
shame.
place.
Oh, do you? Do you?
Okay.
I
Where is
know.
that?
All right. So let me just cut in. Let's just ease it down a little bit. ECB. What statement you want to make to the viewers, to the fans, to every person in the league? What are we going to see at Ground Zero this Sunday?
Mm. What we're gonna see is gonna see a great match. You're gonna see three great competitors have a great match, and then at the end, you're gonna see me walk out a four-time United States champion.
Love it.
That's just what's gonna happen. Nothing special. Nothing. Nothing more. Nothing less.
Mm, mm.
This is my time again.
I love it.
They can believe whatever they want. Devi can say what he wants about what I used to do, but now it's different. I have plans, and I will do this again. Season 3 Elite was one time. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. So before we go to our break, we're going to come back with WWE trivia. It's a fun little segment we have with the viewers, with you, and of course with Hacksaw. We're going to ask some questions. But before we go to the break and we get into that, we want to ask you about your interests in graphic design and art and artwork you like to participate in. Just, just shed a little light about your personality and what you like to do as a passion. So you want to tell us a little bit about that?
I gotta admit, I'm a fan of ECB's art, Christian Brooks art on Instagram too. Like that, it's fire. It's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about my art, I usually do most of them, and just usually stick with a certain level of usually anime, because most of us watch anime in XPW. You can see that in the locker room. We all went to college in Japan.
Okay.
And so just based off that, stuff I watch, stuff I read. I even write my own stuff for the some of the artwork I do in here. Just some just on the wall in the back, if you will let see.
Okay.
What's your favorite piece?
I'd say my favorite piece would be the one right in front. You let us see it?
Absolutely.
Mm.
All right, we're going a little tour on his artwork. Okay.
Maybe this one. Maybe this one.
Very nice. Very nice.
I like. We're getting exclusive access to his artwork, guys. Like, follow him on Instagram.
I see something real nice that Coleman is really appreciative of. This is something Coleman loves. Stuff like this.
Oh.
Is that a whole poster?
That's a no. Yep.
It's Gilgamesh.
This whole thing. Nah, this be Coleman.
Okay.
Okay.
This be more accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
This stuff that he wanted. This stuff he be wanting.
And where can the viewers get view more of your artwork? You say you had an Instagram you like to post it on?
Yes, at Christian Brooks.
Yeah.
Christian Brooks. Just Christian lowercase then Ash Brooks. So
yeah, you heard it, folks. Go follow him on Instagram. Just make sure you're supporting his artwork. He's very talented, and he has definitely a future in creative design. So I'd like to thank you, ECB. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break first, and we're going to come back with some trivia, okay? So do not go anywhere, folks, all right? So we're about to come back. Okay, we are at break. Yeah. We're at. Make him sweat. Let's make him sweat. I had to break in there. Your voice is cracking a little bit. are back, folks. We are back. Time to get into my favorite segment of the show, WWE Trivia. That's what we're doing, okay? I want to test your knowledge, the viewers, the fans, of course, the gentleman over here. This game is designated for you, so don't go on the comment section. Don't be looking. Don't be cheating. These questions for you. I want to see who gets the most, you know. We got 5 questions, 5 WWE Trivia questions. I'm going to leave a little pause so the fans can, try to guess themselves. But we got 5 questions. And I want to test your knowledge in WWE. Maybe I'll ask some 2K questions. The past wrestling game questions. Who knows? So you got to be ready for them, all right? Y'all ready?
Yes, sir. As ready as I'm going to be.
Okay. Okay. Question number 1. And it's multiple choice. Let me go through all the choices, then you can make your answer, okay? Question number 1. Who has held the WWE Intercontinental Championship the most times? Is it A, The Miz, B, Chris Jericho, C, Edge, or D, Dolph Ziggler?
Edge.
A.
Okay. So ECB, you got Miz? And
Yep.
and you got Edge. Hacksaw?
Yeah, I'm going to just go with my first answer.
Okay. So ECB, you got Miz. Hacksaw D, you got Edge. The correct answer is Chris Jericho with 9. Yes.
I figured it was him.
Yep.
I believe it was Miz.
The Miz has 8. Edge has 5.
Yes.
And Dolph Ziggler has 6. So, okay.
Of course it was Chris Jericho. Yeah.
All right, next question. Question number 2. What WWE title has Kane never held? Is it A, the Hardcore title, B, the European Championship, C, the Intercontinental Championship, or D, the World Heavyweight Championship?
I know he definitely held the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm going to go with the Hardcore.
ECB,
European.
got the Hardcore.
European.
Okay. The correct answer is the European Championship. Congratulations, Hacksaw D. You got that one right. Yeah, that is the European Championship. Okay, so. All right, this is a fun one. Question number 3. Which of these superstars was not a member of the Nexus? Okay. So, is it A, Michael Tarver, B, Justin Gabriel, C, CM Punk, D, Bo Dallas?
Say the first 2 again.
Is it Michael Tarver, Justin Gabriel, CM Punk, or Bo Dallas?
Bo Dallas.
I'm feeling Bo Dallas as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bo Dallas.
Let's see if any of our viewers have the answer or not. I'm not sure.
You're making it sound like we got that straight up wrong.
I remember the Nexus. I don't know the numbers.
All right. The correct answer is Bo Dallas. Congratulations.
Yeah, Tarver was wearing a mask.
Yes, Tarver. CM Punk was in the new iteration of the Nexus, and yeah. So good job. So question number 4. How many times has The Rock been world champion? Is it 8? Is it 4? Is it 10? Or is it 6?
4.
I'm gonna go with 8.
You got 4 and you got 8. Final answers?
Yes.
I don't like Justin.
The correct answer is 10. Rock has 10 world champions. He's been world champion 10 times. All right.
That was definitely around the time where I was unable to watch wrestling because parents was like, "You gonna complete? You gonna copy all that?"
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was around like the John Cena, like double digits.
Yeah.
Makes sense though.
All right. So, last question. You gotta know your Attitude Era knowledge. So, Kane, Triple H, and China were all once members of what faction?
Say that one more time. The first.
Okay.
First name.
All right. Kane, Triple H, and China were all once members of what faction? And here are your choices. 4 Horsemen, the Corporation, the Ministry of Darkness, DX.
I'll let you go first, Devon.
I mean, Stevie. How about you? No, don't base your answer off. No, I've been first this whole time. What you mean? You go first.
And give you time to think, man. It's a hard one. I didn't even know Kane was
What was the first one? Ministry of Darkness?
No, the first one was 4 Horsemen.
Yeah. No.
The Corporation, the Ministry of Darkness, and DX. I'm
gonna go with the Ministry of Darkness.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with DX.
I like that green mask on Kane, huh?
Don't you just?
Final answers?
They changed to the Corporation, goddamn.
You changing your pick? Okay. All right. So ECB, you got the Corporation, and then you have the Ministry of Darkness. Hacksaw. All right. The correct answer is the Corporation.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man,
that mascot tricked me.
Wait, so what was that joint that? Because I swore the Corporation was Seth Rollins and when.
No, that's the Authority.
Yeah.
The Corporation Attitude Era. It's like Vince McMahon, Triple H, all them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Slaughter, stuff like that.
Good job, guys. Yeah, y'all impressed me with your answers. That's good. Let me.
Don't lie.
No, it was
good.
good.
It makes me seem like I'm not even.
You was getting some answers. You got the European Championship one right. That was good. But yeah, these are some good answers. So, like I said, it's gonna be more interesting. I might throw in some WWE 2K questions. Some my career questions.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all remember who was the Masked Man and
It was Triple H.
one of the WWE games?
It was Blade.
Huh?
It was Blade.
Triple H was one of them, though.
Well, I need to go earlier than that.
Nope.
Earlier?
It was before.
Oh.
It was one. It was. If I knew the game, you would get it. But it was Randy Orton in one of them. He was one of the Masked Men. But yeah, I'm gonna look up some good 2K questions and just ask it, and it's gonna be interesting show. So Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to Enter the Tomb, episode 7. Tomorrow night, we're going to have another episode. This is going to be our Ground Zero pre-show for the Anarchy side, their contendership match. But once again, please follow us. Follow us on Twitter, XPWCEO, YouTube, XPW Esports League. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We love our Facebook viewers. Of course, you can watch our Twitch, Just in Time 06, everywhere else. And we got a special prize coming soon. It's dealing with merch. You know, we're gonna have a full decked out merch store coming up soon. You know.
Hold up, though. I was peeping earlier that you got something on, Pharaoh.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
let me just give you a little zoom in work. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Open that up real quick for us.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
You
What is that, Carnage?
Got the Carnage t-shirt. You know, Hold the Line is coming, okay? After Ground Zero, we are full steam away for Ground Zero. And our merch store is going to be booming, okay? We'll maybe have some special offers on Carnage and Anarchy tees. Get your t-shirts. What side you going for? Carnage or Anarchy? Hold the Line. Brand warfare. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. Because you're going to be the only one without a shirt. You know, this looks good. Nice material. I can breathe. I feel good. I look good. So that's it to it. So don't forget our merch store. Okay? Click the link in the description to support the channel. The more you support, you know, the bigger it will be. You see the upgrade we got tonight. You see we coming out with the heat. We coming out with heat. And if you support the channel, it just gets a lot better. I'm telling you. The gamers here, you know, they're a part of an elite group, and it's going to even be more exclusive. We're going to produce more content, more competition, more fun, and it's only going to get better. So thank you. Just do me a favor right now. If you're watching this right now, click the like button. Click it. All right. Comment if you can. All right. But I need you to click that button. It's going to help us out. Okay. Because if you can't support the channel, support it this way. Hit the like button and watch us grow. We're going to blow up. Okay. You was here first. You're the dedicated fan. So thank you. I am the Pharaoh, ECB, Hacksaw D. This is Enter the Tomb. And we're out.
Peace.